Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Cassandra and I'm going to take you through this full body Pilates workout. So this is a mix of classical mat Pilates and more contemporary sculpt movements. Definitely a good intermediate workout today, and you'll notice I have two small weights. If you have those at home, grab them, but just know totally optional. You don't need to have weights, so if it's a little too much, just don't even worry about it. We're going to begin lying down and starting right away. This first section is going to focus primarily on abdominals and a little bit through our glutes. But let's just start by taking a stretch. You can pull your right knee in towards your belly. Keep that left leg straight out in front of you. Really extend and reach out long, pushing into your left heel. So we start with abs and glutes, and then later on we'll focus quite a bit on the muscles along our spine. So strengthening through our back, strengthening through our hamstrings, getting into the shoulders. So really making it a full body practice. Take this over into a twist. Your right knee crosses over towards the left side of your mat with the help of your left hand. You can reach your right arm out. Think of pressing that right shoulder blade down on the floor, drawing the lower belly in and up. Just stretching out through our lower back. And coming all the way back through to center for a variation of single leg stretch. Lift head and shoulders off of the mat, deepen the abs, and then hover that left leg off the floor. You can either keep your hands where they are or reach them out long. Take a big inhale through the nose to lift up higher. And as you exhale, switch the legs. Inhale, lift up a little bit more. Grab a hold of your left knee and let yourself come all the way back down into our knee to chest on the second side. So press out into that right heel. Slide your shoulder blades down the back. No tension in your neck. And the next time you exhale, you can find a twist. Your left knee crosses over your body towards the right. Left arm can stretch out to the side. Keep lengthening and reaching out through your right leg here. One more big breath to twist a little bit deeper. Come all the way back through to center. And once more, we lift head and shoulders off of the mat. We hover that right leg at around eye level. Maybe extend your arms out long. Take an inhale, lift the shoulder blades off the floor. Exhale, switch the legs. Inhale to lift up, and now go ahead and bring both knees in towards your chest before letting head and shoulders come down to the floor. Bring your feet flat to the mat, hip width distance apart, arms go down by your sides, push the hands into the mat, shoulder bridge prep. Tilt through the pelvis, push down through your heels as you lift your hips, low back and mid back off the floor. Exhale to lower all the way down. Think of using your abs as you do this. Articulating through the spine twice more. Inhale, press, roll all the way up. And exhale, roll yourself back down. Tailbone is the last to connect. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top. So press up into your bridge. Hug through your inner thighs. You're going to lean onto your left leg and bring your right knee up in this tabletop position. We're just going to tap the toes down and bring that right knee back to tabletop. So doing 5 and up, tap 4, last 3 and lift, 2, 1, and go ahead and place your right foot down, shift your weight over onto that right foot so you can bring your left knee to tabletop. We tap the toes down and return. 5 more. Keep pushing into the palms, into the back of the arms. Tap and lift. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left foot down and slowly roll yourself down. Go ahead and grab a hold of your weights, one in each hand. We're going to bring our arms up overhead, palms facing in towards one another. Both knees will be in tabletop pose. Push your lower back into the floor and keep those knees directly over your hips. We're going to tap the toes down, back to tabletop, and then you're going to crunch up, lift the shoulder blades off the mat, and lower. So toes come down, knees to tabletop, crunch, and come down. Last 4, squeeze up, lift, and lower. So a variation on our lower lift. Crunch up, pull the belly button in. Last 2, squeeze, lift, and lower. Last 1, lift, and down. Go ahead and bring your feet to the floor, straighten out your legs. We're going to use our weights for some roll-ups. You're going to bring your chin to chest, nose to navel, reach the weights forward, deep in the abs. As you come all the way up, flat back, we're going to bend our elbows in, press the weights up overhead, and then roll, articulate through the spine, C curve along the spine, low back, mid back, and upper back come down. So we'll do this a few times. Use your inhale to roll yourself up, push into your heels, bend the elbows in, press the weights overhead, and roll yourself down. Control this motion. 3 more. Inhale lifts you up, bend, press, and roll yourself down. Twice more. Bend, press around, contract on the way down. This is your last one, and we're going to stay lifted instead of rolling back down. Bend the elbows, press up, and go ahead and just set your weights off to the sides. And let's come into downward dog for our Pilates push-up. So you can cross at the ankles, hands are shoulder width distance apart. Step the feet back. Stretch everything out. Hands to the back of the mat towards the feet. You can absolutely bend your knees as you do this here. And now can you use your abdominals to lift and roll yourself up? Push into the heels and think of tucking the abs row by row. Head and shoulders are the last to make their way there. And then we tuck and roll on the way down. Chin to chest, nose to navel, crown of the head to the mat. Walk forward into plank pose. Shoulders over your wrists. Pull the crown of the head forward and lift the back of your head up. Lift your right leg off the floor. Point through your toes. And set that right foot down. Point the left leg, lift it up. And set the foot down. Pike the hips back up, down dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Rolling all the way up to stand. And we tuck and roll on the way down, doing the same exact thing. Walking it out forward into your plank. Strong through your core here, same thing. Lift the right leg up, point through your toes. Set the right foot down, lift that left leg up. Left foot down, and this time lower all the way down to your belly. So pointing through your toes, you're going to bring one hand on top of the other, and we're going to bring our forehead to the back of the palm. Think of pushing into every toenail, into the tops of the feet, and even push down through your pubic bone, through your hip bones. Think of engaging your abs even as we work on back bends and strengthening our back muscles. So with your head down, as you inhale, upper body lifts up, and exhale to lower. Twice more here. Inhale, lift, and down. Last one, up, hold here. Bring your fingertips down to the mat. Find a little bit more height by pushing into the floor, and then can you pick the hands back up and hold? Fingertips come down, press and lift up, and then hover and lift the hands. One more just like this. Fingertips come down, lift yourself up, and then pick it up. And we'll come all the way down to the mat. This time we're going to keep our upper body on the floor and we're just going to lift the legs. So relax head and shoulders as you inhale. Point through the toes, lift the feet and the legs up, and lower them down. Twice more. Lift and lower, squeezing through the hamstrings. Last one. Lift, hold here. Transitional heel beats. You're just going to beat the heels together. And go pretty fast. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. For single leg kick, come up onto your elbows, forearms down on the mat, making some fists. And same thing here, instead of focusing on getting a really deep back bend, think of pushing your hip bones into the floor and contracting and engaging through your abs. Lengthen out through your legs. We're going to kick, kick twice and switch. So it's kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch. Think of really contracting through the hamstrings as if you're trying to get your heel to your seat. And the more you can squeeze the muscles at the back of those legs, and the more you can deepen the abs, the more you'll feel this as you do these little hamstring curls. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Press it back to child's pose. Give yourself a little stretch from here. Letting it go. And we'll set ourselves up into tabletop pose using our weights. Bring your weight in your left hand in tabletop and extend your right leg back behind you. We're going to open into a twist, left arm up and down, and then bring your left knee to your nose and come down. So a few more times like this. Open, close, lift the left knee up and down. Last 4. And squeeze. Open for 3. Tuck in. Last 2. Squeeze. Last 1. And in. Hold here. Lift that right leg up. We're going to find push up. And then tap your right knee up as high as you can to that right arm. Reach it back. Push down, push up, tap the knee, and extend. Last 4. And squeeze. 3. Bring it in. Last 2. Squeeze. Last 1. And in. Step your right foot out to the side of your mat so you're in this low lunge stance. I'm just going to turn to face towards you so that you can better see the move we'll be doing here. Right knee is bent. You can bring your right hand behind the back of your head. We're just going to do deep side lunge stretch. Press yourself up and then slide that weight down and lift it back up. So squeezing through the obliques. We lunge, return, slide down, and up. 4 more. Lunging for 3 and up. Dip and return. Last 2. Down and up. Almost there. Last 1. Working the obliques and coming back through to center, and we'll repeat those 3 movements on the other side. So bring your weight underneath your right hand this time. Stretch that left leg back behind you. We start with our twist, down, tap your knee to your nose and plank, and lower. For 5, squeeze in, open twist 4, and squeeze. Last 3. Pull. 2. Last 1. Knee to nose. From here, lift your left leg up, push down, Push up and tap your left knee towards that left shoulder. Straighten it back. Down and up. Squeeze and stretch. Last 4. Bring it in. 3. Last 2. Squeeze. Last 1 here. Pull it in. And now step your left foot out to the side. Find your side low lunge, left hand behind the back of your head. I'll turn again here. So we're gonna lunge it out, come back, and then just slide that weight down towards your knee and squeeze up for 5. Last 4. Draw the lower belly in and up. 3. Last 2. And 1. Down and up. Come back through to center. Grab your weights or just shift them to the side. We're going to come down onto our backs and we'll use our weights as we come down. Setting ourselves back into bridge pose. Have your feet hip-width distance apart. Reach the arms up overhead. Press your heels into the mat. Squeeze and lift your hips up. So we're going to do a variation of dead bug that holds us in bridge pose. So go ahead and bring your right knee to tabletop. You're going to straighten your left arm and your right leg away from one another. And then bring it back into center. So we're gonna do 5 on each side. When you're ready, right leg and left arm reach and return. For 4, keep the hips up high. Last 3, this is a challenging one. 2 and 1. Squeeze in. Let your right foot come down to the floor. Transition. So you now bring your left knee to tabletop. So this time, left leg and right arm reach in opposition before coming back. We do 5. Open and close for 4, 3, 2. Keep pushing the hips up. Last 1. And bring that left foot down, roll all the way down. You can set the weights to the side. Let's just take a little reclined pigeon pose stretch. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee and reach through with your hands. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side. Give it one last little squeeze. And let's release. Go do the same thing to the other side. So left ankle over the top of your right knee. Reach through and pull it in. And go ahead and let this go. Let's rock up. Come to take a seat any way that is comfortable for you here. Sitting up nice and tall, shrugging your shoulders away from your ears. And we'll just take a cleansing breath in through the nose, big sigh out the mouth. Letting it go. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this short workout with me. I hope you feel good and energized in your body. We worked a little bit on everything. I have lots of other either Pilates or Yoga Lattes, mix of yoga and Pilates classes here on my channel. So I'll link to those playlists and videos down below if you wanted to do more of this style of movement with me. Please subscribe and hopefully we'll meet on the mat again together very soon.